All right, fine people. We are on to game three. Um, Leadership Strange versus Klaw, 801 for the Solo Champions League. Let's give everything a good shuffle. And let's start by going and getting our minion. And right off the bat. So Quick Strike technically um, triggers, but it doesn't have something it can hit because I'm in alter ego form, so it doesn't happen. And we get our initial draw. All right. Power leadership is a little worrisome right now. Wouldn't have anything to hit. I guess the question is, do I want to dig further? I think the things I would even want to keep with power of leadership is not that high. So I probably would just ditch it, which is feels remarkable, but true. Uh, yeah, I'll keep Stinger for blocking and draw up. And start of the game, our invocation. Oh, beauty. All right, so I guess in hindsight, Adam Warlock means it would have been great, but that's fine. Winds will get us something useful. So we flip, and we're going to use winds to grab 3 cards. And right off the bat, we've got bands as our second thing here. So that will be next turn. So then the question is, what do we want to do here? All right, so since bands comes out really early, it looks like I'm going to want to be able to cycle the deck pretty quick after that. So the idea of using Cosmo and Wong together might actually be a good idea. So Wong will cost me 3, Cosmo will cost me 2 more, so 5, and Stinger will make it 6, and then I'll still have 1 left. So that's interesting. I mean, I wonder if that means I'm better off not using Wong, actually, and using Adam Warlock. All right, let's do that. So um, instead of Wong, we'll use Adam Warlock. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Which thing clears threat? Fist. Okay, so that was 6. And then get our fingers on there. All right. So Adam Warlock is going to hit the warrior for 1, ditch this as my random card. That takes 3 threat away. And then Stinger will finish that ancient warrior off. And that is turn 1. So drop to 5. Okay. Be lovely if I could keep Stinger alive, but that's fine. So Stinger is going to block. Comes into play and just got hit for 1. It's She almost survived. Um, and then this attacks, so I'll just take it because it came out during the villain. And then this has 4, which may be another thing that our buddy Adam Warlock will take care of. And then we got our encounter card. All right, the villain schemes. I'm worried about this thing advancing, so I think I will actually protective ward that. Okay, so if I'm going to do the bans this turn, that's going to use those 2. I can get left with 1 card to do that with. And not the tidiest hand, really. I mean, I could wait another turn to do bans and Magic Blast instead, but I'll probably just bans. So we'll get rid of Blast here. Okay, so that clears that. So turn 2. This game's probably going to go a little slow. So I think we Maria Hill. To draw a card. And unfortunately, we're going to use Master of the Mystic Arts. To stun. And do I want, I don't think I want to cycle that, so am I going to take an extra encounter card? Am I going to burn an extra activation on Adam Warlock? I think I'm going to burn an extra activation on Adam Warlock. And then we'll get the Tufts on next turn. Okay, so Maria Hill is going to take that down by 2. Adam Warlock is going to take that down by 1. And I'm going to say a Treachery. And so the other advance, that's awesome. Okay, so that just gets me out of having to worry about Confuse. And so Maria Hill went down by 1, Adam Warlock went down by 1, Cosmos stays as is. I'm going to take the damage from the Weapons Runner, no problem. Okay. So turn 2, he's stunned. I take 1 damage from the Weapons Runner. And we got another Weapons Runner. Okay. And that comes with Surge. And the villain is going to attack. So the villain's going to attack. I'll block with Maria Hill. And that's 0 and 1. So Maria Hill, thank you. And it is turn 3. So I think we spiritual meditation before we do anything else. Those get readies are only especially useful if I'm going to cycle. Turn 3, Sorcerer Supreme will just pay off, so I probably just want to go harder, faster, which means I get rid of Astral Projection. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is use a Get Ready on Ant-Man, save this, and bring Ant-Man out. with 2 health. Tap Doctor Strange. Oh, Cosmo didn't actually get used yet. Tap Doctor Strange to add tough here, here, and here. I will cycle Vapors. Get rid of a threat there. Okay, this matters almost not at all anymore because the 2 advances are gone. Then I will Ant-Man, get ready, lose his tough, untap, tap again, get rid of the 2 weapons runners. And I'll save the Warlock activation for when I have a card in my hand to burn. Oh, this is why. He's not, that's weird. Come on, Cosmo. Huh. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Or maybe I'll shove him over here. Oh, there's 2 of them on there accidentally. That's why. There we go. And so that was the end of the turn. Drop to 5. Slow game this one. And we are going to just take the damage. Okay, there goes my tough. And then get our encounter. All right. So this is tap everybody or ditch some cards. I guess I ditch some cards. Don't like it though. So I have to ditch this as a fist. Then I try to find something useful, or do I just plan to make the call? 1, 2, 3. I can't even. Oh, I could make the call with Stinger. Or I could spiritual meditation, but I don't think anything's that useful. So I think I make the call. Yeah. So I'll get rid of spiritual meditation. I'll get rid of the I. And then if, what have I seen here? Yeah, and then I'm going to cycle that. And we'll see what the new card is. Okay. So turn 4. Very first thing we're going to do with Cosmo is cycle this. And we got bands. Amazing. So bands is going to let us advance. So he's stunned. Oh, I guess I could have just clicked advance, and then we go and find Immortal Claw. I can definitely eat an extra threat this turn, not even worry about it. Okay, that's happened, so those 2 go. This goes. Can actually use that next turn to clear that. Grab a bunch of cards on a subsequent thing. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be slow. Hopefully I can finish it in 6. All right, well, Nick Fury, Cloak, Power Man, lots of stuff to consider. And that should go up 2. Stunned, so nothing happens, and we get our encounter card. And then the question here is if we just want to take this or block it. Probably take it. I haven't had too much trouble getting up to 12, even though this is going to be right on the verge. Actually, I guess if I'm bringing out another person, yeah, I'll block it with Ant-Man. All right, turn 5. So I think we Fury, get 3 cards, can Cloak, and bring this out all on the same thing. Right. So that's going to be 3 cards from Fury. Do we know what those last 2 cards are? Really, my question is, are they resources? It's not strength. One power of leadership. 2 power of leaderships. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. So we'll tap and ditch a spiritual meditation. To get rid of those 3 confuse, even though it doesn't matter, and ditch that. Then this goes. Vapors, we don't care, so Cosmo will advance that. All right, so this is now so we can cloak and then cast that last thing, or even just let Adam Warlock. Oh, that's interesting. I could cloak, thwart, and then let Adam Warlock take care of this guy. Or, which things do which? Three damage. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll cloak. Oh, or do we just save that? because the last thing is draw 3 cards, right? No, because that's only 1 extra card. Who cares? Okay. So Fury will take care of this. Adam Warlock will take 1 threat, ditch this for 3. No, leave the threat. Do 1 damage, and then 1, 2, 3 damage. And then Cloak is going to let me thwart that. And that was turn 5. Got a pretty decent chance of being able to finish this off on turn 6, I'd say. So we're going to get 2 encounter cards. Oh, should have decided if maybe I wanted to flip, actually, since he's confused. Would have gotten me 1 more card. Probably would have been the smart thing to do. Okay, Fury will block. 1, 2, 3. And then 2 encounter cards. First one. Okay, retaliate 1. May be able to get away without having to deal with that. We'll see. And Shadow of the Past. Oh, fun. Okay. I don't know why those are in there. So, Mordo. Okay. That. When revealed, place the top card of the invocation deck face down. That ain't so bad. And then when it goes, shuffle it back into the invocation deck. Okay. So I definitely should have flipped in hindsight. But that's fine. Turn 6. So first thing, I guess I want to get 3 cards. Get 3 cards again. Okay. So what are my resources? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. Let's spiritual meditation here. Okay, there is no chance I'm using that. Spiritual meditation again. No chance I'm using that. And now, if we use Power of Leadership, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 resources. All right, so I've been staring at this for a while. I'm 1 resource exactly short of being able to do this, which would have been the extra resource I would have gotten if I had flipped. So guess I should have taken a little more time to consider that choice. But what it seems like I need to do to give myself a chance to be able to win is to make the call for Fury and draw some cards and hope I draw into some solutions. So I'm going to try to win this turn, and that's going to be, oops, that's going to be Genius, Triskelion, and that. Okay, so that's drawing into Fury, or making the call Fury and drawing 3 cards. Trying to draw into a solution here. so now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Right, I probably want a Triskelion. Duh. Okay. Um, so I could use Nick Fury, Get Ready. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Maria Hill will take me down to 8, but get me another card that I can use on our buddy over here. I can double get ready with Nick Fury. I'm sorry, I can get ready with Nick Fury and then replace him with Maria Hill. Or actually, maybe just cycle Cosmo? Replace him with Maria Hill? So Cosmo is going to do 1 damage to Baron Mordo, and I'm going to call for a Treachery, which it is not. Are these all... Okay, I did remember to shuffle. So he loses 1, which means, yes, I can just replace him with Maria Hill. All right, keep going here. Spiritual meditation. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's right. So spiritual meditation gets me 2. Definitely don't need that. Okay. What we need is to save for Adam Warlock. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. It's going to be dicey. So we're going to save in our final hand. This 1 in 4 chance. So we get ready with Fury to take out Mordo. We're going to keep those for the final thing. Did I miscount one more time? I miscounted one more time. All right, I have been staring at this for far too long, and think what I'm going to do is I just need to punt for next turn, right? So I'm going to use one of these Master of the Mystic Arts to bring out Stinger. Baron Mordo is actually still out with 2 health. Gonna save this protective ward for thwarting without a Morlock. I will still get ready with Fury to do that. I'm going to keep Goliath for next turn and then use my Master of the Mystic Arts and the bands to stun him. Ugh, really don't want to ditch Goliath, but well, we could save that a Morlock to the last turn. And Protective Ward, that's actually not bad. I could use these two to clear this. Get this back. Shuffle it in. That's going to be annoying, but that's fine. And I will flip to get 6 cards, which is, oh, okay, those two go back, which is what I should have done last turn because I would have finished it. Confused. Encounter card. Oh, Protective Ward I can't use. Okay, that's why I wouldn't have wanted to flip, but it's too late. I already made my decision. This doesn't actually hit, and turn 7, we will advance that. Bands is back. Fairly straightforward to finish off. McFury's gone. Let's go get a crap ton of health. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Thwart, come on back with Cloak. And guess it doesn't matter how I do this. It's all the same amount of health. So 1, 2 to waste a ton of health on that. And then finally do the bands. Okay, so 7 turns, that hurt. 13 health.